Hey Effie, hey Steph. So I'm gonna call you guys different names just to stop the confusing between the two people and stuff. But yeah, I'm super excited to see you guys again and just to hear about how you guys have been. I'm back home. This is my room in Ottawa. And, summer's been pretty great so far, just lounging and chilling at home, seeing people. I've gotten really into movies and books, and not much. uh, I've gotten really into those things. I don't even want to see people sometimes anymore. Guys, I have watched Les Mis, finally. I know, thanks. You must be so proud of me. But yeah, it was a pretty good movie. I I expected to be bawling by the end of it, but by like the second scene when Anne Hathaway started singing, I was like just like crying my eyes out and just like my mom was like but I enjoyed it. I finally get all the references you guys talk about now with the whole One Day More and the guy in the red coat and stuff, which I kept an eye out for, Steph, by the way. And so, yeah, thanks for the movie suggestion. And I definitely enjoyed it a lot. But now that I've watched it, I've decided to give you guys 5 movies. Whoa, sorry, too close. 5 movies that you guys need to watch this summer. But anyways, they're all chick flicks because I only watch chick flicks, I guess. And I've talked about these when we watch Pride and Prejudice, but now I just want to give you guys a list. And when we come back in September, you better be ready to discuss them with me. Okay, so first there's 10 Things I Hate About You, which is based on Shakespeare's Taming of the Shrew. And it has Joseph Gordon-Levitt, who we all love, and Heath Ledger. And it's just super cute and super funny. And then you have to watch When Harry Met Sally, which just pretty much proves my theory about how guys and girls can't be just friends. Then there's A Walk to Remember with Shane West and Mandy Moore. I'm just reading off the poster now. But it's just really cute, really classic. One of the Nicholas Sparks ones I actually like, so you should check it out. Then there's The Help with Emma Stone. It's pretty new, I think, but I love it. It's about how, like, post-Civil War, black and white tensions, super interesting stuff. And there's The Time Traveler's Wife, which just makes me cry every time I watch it, and I love Rachel McAdams too, so yeah, there's my list. And I loved it. I loved every page of that book. I got so absorbed into it, I couldn't put it down. And and I stopped wanting to see people while I was reading it because I was just so into it. I just wanted to like finish the story, and just it was beautiful. Like I love Steinbeck's language and I love his like style. I love the characterizations and stuff. I finally finished it today. I had to finish it before I made a vlog. I'm sorry. I was so like into it and I couldn't like come out. But anyways, I thought about making like a list of like 5 books you guys should read over the summer, but then I realized I like actually don't know any good books because I haven't read any good books. So that's awkward. I guess I'll read about some books first this summer, and then I'll suggest some for you guys. But if you have any more that you think I should read, please let me know. But I am trying to finish War and Peace right now, which is not happening. But that's my summer project, so while I was reading and watching all these movies and stuff, I also did your dare, Steph. I'm sorry I didn't get to film it. I forgot to bring my video camera and actually, yeah, I didn't figure out how to work in like a filming thing in this one. But I'll just tell you the story of how it went down, I guess. So you wanted me to like, in mid-conversation with somebody, when someone asked me a question, I was just gonna like switch to like a whole new personality or a whole new accent, and stuff. So I was having dinner with a group of my friends, and I forgot what we were talking about. I think it was something just like the usual stuff, just like like how was school, and I would be like, oh, it's really great, like I love Montreal and stuff, and they were like, oh, that's great, like what are you taking again? And I was like, oh, English literature, political science and stuff, and then they asked me, so what do you think about like all the rioting in Quebec and stuff? Like why are people just always demanding for cheaper tuition and like yeah, like isn't it so like is it dangerous sometimes? Like did you ever get involved? And I just looked at them and I was like, I don't know, like the rioting always goes on. Sorry, even imitating myself, my accent is horrible. But I was just like, The students are always angry, like there's nothing to shout about, but they are always there. I'm so I'm so sorry, internet. It gets better at 2 a.m. I promise. But yeah, and then it's like I never joined any riots. I was a good student. The dumplings and the soup. And they just got really confused. It like stopped them for a second. They were just like, and they're like, "Are you okay? Like, is this a new thing you picked up?" And then I was like, "Oh, sorry. It just comes out sometimes." And then they moved on with conversation. But I don't think they ever really they never really got over it, and they're just like, "Okay," and moved on. But you know, maybe they're watching this right now. Maybe they know why now. But yeah, wow, that was embarrassing. Okay, so that was my dare. I'm sorry, I will try to film it next time, whatever it is. And I will try to perfect my, oh gosh, horribly offensive Chinese accent this summer to make it better, hopefully. Anyways, but my dare for you, Steph, this week is I want you to write an love poem to an inanimate object and to deliver it in a very dramatic fashion on your vlog. So I don't know why this appealed to me. Maybe just I'd like poetry, or but it can be really short, just like 4 lines or anything. Yeah, look forward to it. Oh, and other news, since I've been having so much fun and so many things to do so far in the summer, I've decided to start up a Neopets account for us. So the username and the password is in the email, and I had the great pleasure of adopting our first pet, which is a cow, and I named him Tony Moo. Sorry, Tony, if you're watching this, but I had to do it. So yeah, it's right there. Please feel free to go on, play some games, get us some Neopoints, do whatever you want if you're ever super bored this summer. Anyways, Steph and Effie, I will hopefully see you guys soon. Okay, bye!